Welcome back, hunters and survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, where today we're going after the Thunderwolf Wyvern Zinogre. Ever since he's been introduced, Zinogre has been a very, very good fight in Monster Hunter. Like, his attacks aren't these ones where it feels like you shouldn't have been hit. It feels like a very choreographed, almost dance with him. And again, the attacks are just very interesting, very cool. Watching Zinogre transform with, like, his power-up is very great. Yeah, heed my words, Hunter. It is said that Zinogre roams the forest of the Misty Peaks. The village must deal with this threat before it causes any more damage. Help us, good Hunter, and may your journey be a safe one. Yes, we got everything ready there, so we can depart. And just want to double check our ammo. We are going to keep using the Freighter Deus, just because it is such a beast of a bowgun. 374 with that 20% affinity from our build. Ooh, it just does a lot of damage. Oh, actually started us at the base camp. Actually, yeah, I think our Brachydios hunt started us from base camp too, didn't it? I guess every time there's going to be like a new monster with its own little intro video, we'll get to start at the base camp. Well, let's get ourselves geared up and ready. I think Zinogre is up by the water line. Like, not this area, the next one up from here. Yeah, the Bullfangos, just let them do what they're going to do. Yeah, it's going to be up here, I think we'll get a season ogre. Yep. And his theme is always awesome to hear. Just have to wait for... There he is. God, like, playing this reminds me so much of Portable Third, because I was able to find an ISO of it and an English patch, but it actually had a very good story mode to it, or like a story within the quests that played out, and there are a lot of hints that Zinogre almost kind of like clued into something else going on. And, like, listen to that theme. God, Zinogre easily has one of Monster Hunter's probably most recognizable themes, and one of the most enjoyable, too. Ow. Gosh, he didn't hit me for as much damage as I thought he might. Oh, look at the effects on his... I didn't even realize that the effects carried through on his front legs like that. God, that was awesome to see. Oh, ow. Got smacked by him a bit good. Let's start pumping him full. Ooh, just dodged that because of this flinch. Right, I'm getting a little bit smacked around here, so I better just heal ourselves up. Actually, you know what? Before Kiama does go, like... Oh, wait, that's right. He's not using the artillery mask. We got that unfortunate one on him. Ow. So we'll have to be careful, because we don't have as much support as we did before. Oh, nice work, Cha-Cha. Another slime flinch on that. I gotta admit, I think the best, like, skill to give the Cha-Cha and Kiamba are that slime attack, just because they can make more use of it than I can as a bowgunner. Which is a bit sad, but it's just the truth. And And then you should start charging up again. Oh, there's... Oh, actually, you break the feet individually. It's not like in World and Iceborne where both of them break at the same time. Huh. I didn't realize that. Oh, that hurt. But yeah, Zinogre, he's just been a very good monster to fight every time he's been in the series. Like that 3 attack, if you know the timing of it, you can avoid it all, and it kind of teaches you to get dodge timings more precise. Oh, there he is, supercharged. Oh, that's actually very helpful. But I love that if you look at the forelimbs, you can see like some of the blue glow in his front limbs. That's a really cool effect. I didn't even realize that you had this. Okay, let's keep after him, and yeah, I just gotta admit, Zinogre, I'm hoping we see him back with Rise. He's always just a great thunder monster to really go up against. Just has such a nice, like, feel to him. Oh, let's get out of the way of that. Yeah, we've been beating him up pretty good. I wouldn't be surprised if he might be close to limping, because we've gone through all of our normal now. We've almost gone through a majority of our Pierce. Well, actually, we've gone through the majority. Oh. Luckily, we didn't get pinned from him. Oh, already out of that, so no point in kind of crouching fire, I suppose. And let's start putting this guy on ice. Ooh. Ooh, there we go. That's nice. Actually, one thing I meant to talk about last episode was also some of my impressions from the Rise demo. Yeah, there he goes. I didn't think he'd have too much health left on him. I meant to talk about the Rise demo more, impressions, thoughts, but I just got distracted because Bracky is such a painful fight, so we'll try to bring him up here. And I have to admit, I am liking the wire bug. I feel like because I'm a gunner, it's a lot... It almost transfers easily to understanding and using, like, the more ranged aspects of how the wire bugs can take you around. Like, you're used to aiming using a reticle in that in Monster Hunter if you're a gunner, so that's not too much of something that's, like, hard to learn or pick up. But it also makes me think that now that Monster Hunter... How do I say this? I almost gotta stop and gather my thoughts. It feels like the creativity of Monster Hunter might be mostly limited to what button inputs you have available. Ow. Did not think he was actually going for us. I thought he was going after, like, Kyamba or Cha-Cha. But the series might, like, be limited or open more, depending on what button inputs are available for, like... Oh, there we go. For what console it comes out on. Like, for the PSP, you only had the 2 bumpers, so you don't have the same freedom as, like... Well, I mean, this controller isn't a Nintendo Switch, but it has both bumpers and triggers. And as we're seeing in the Rise demo, the triggers are getting much more use for all the wire bug stuff. So that could be used for who knows what future things. I still feel like in 3 Ultimate, because of underwater combat, your left trigger is to swim down, your right trigger is swim up, or to do like a dodge down, dodge up. it's extra buttons that weren't in the series before that can now be given that. Another thing with Rise, I feel like would be very good implementations for Monster Hunter coming forward, is just a basic jump. Like, my issue with 4 Ultimate as Gunner was, I could shoot from the ledges, but unless the monster was very close, I couldn't actually really mount that often. If you just include a base jump that uses one of the triggers while you're on land, problem solved, and you get so much more aerial attacks too. Just make it take a lot of stamina, and I think you could have that implemented. I'm very curious to see what all Rise has to come. To bring forward. Nah, we'll just sell that. I can't use Paralysis that much, really. Moonlit Nocturne and Zinogre Life. God, I really gotta spend some time just showing you guys some of the videos in this, because, like, doesn't really look all that different, so I don't know what we're exactly doing now. Okay. Hey, minion. Did you see Mask? It had big reaction during Zinogre hunt. Got all shiny. Did you guys notice that? Because I sure didn't. Kion deduced this means shocking energy had power to change Mask somehow. Too bad it stopped. Maybe an received enough shock energy? If Kiamba had stronger shockiness, maybe could change Mask back to the way it was. But now we're very calm, so Kiamba pretty sure this means no shocking monster nearby. We need to find an even more powerful one. Fortunate Mask has improved. Okay. See, Cha-Cha know what talking about. There's no connection between lightning and unfortunate Mask. Never doubt Cha-Cha. So what if Mask glow? That's a natural phenomenon. Swampa-lompa gas. Maybe. Unfortunate Mask safe for Kiamba. Cha-Cha risk limb in life to create new Maskalaka. Now time for Cha-Cha to collect materials, now time for minions to stay out of way. Oh good, got a Shocker Plus from that, so that's pretty good. And you didn't have anything, did ya? No. Okay, what do you got to say, Chief? What's that? You're saying the Mask reacted to the Zinogre's thunder, but you don't think it got enough juice. Wahaha. Actually, how would you even do that? Wahaha. I'm just going to stop, because I'm pretty sure that's just cringe in every regard. Those shock lock types are more clever than they look. If Zinogre doesn't discharge enough thunder, then what will? Our old friend Lagiacrus doesn't have that kind of power, but, you don't think. He's been pretty odd for the last couple of talks. I'll be napped not sant. You say your buddy's unfortunate Mask reacted to the beast thunder and started to shine? Then it faded right after, huh? Gosh, we almost had it. We were this close. If only we find a monster with stronger thunder than a Zinogre, but such a beast would be truly terrifying. I suppose we have to be careful what we wish for, huh? Of course, I wouldn't be the one hunting it, but still. Anywho, this is no time for theoretical terrors and premature heart palpitations. You can't stop hunting monsters just because you're scared. Pshaw. If you just keep on hunting like you've been doing, you'll find some way to restore the ultimate Mask. I feel it in my bones. So stay the course, hunt and hunt and hunt some more. I'm sure the pieces will fall into place. Fanfare please, the quest list. Pick all you want, hunt all you want. And this is where we're going to get some interesting new hunts. We got Azure Rathalos, Sandbarrioth, which is a 3rd gen exclusive, Jumping at the Shadows, good old Nargacuga, Triple Threat, Operation Paradise Lost, and Lurkers in the Woods. So this is just a small taste, because there's a lot more monsters that will open up in this number of quests as well, too. But time to go take a look at the Zinogre stuff, because he's got an interesting heavy bowgun. It's not actually the one you guys might be familiar with from Iceborne. It's actually basically a motorcycle. Like, it literally almost has, it's just missing the handlebars up top, but it is a motorbike, which was a really nice design for it. And it does give you thunder and slicing for crouching fire, which aren't bad. Yeah, kind of really mediocre when it comes to the, like, shot types, but it actually at least has some decent damage to it. Like, I still can't get over only 222 for Brackies. That's absolutely horrible. And the Zinogre gives us thunder attack, reload speed, and gloves off. That's actually not a bad combo if we were using a thunder bowgun, so that might be something to try aiming for. And he's got, I'm trying to remember, what is his, like, look? Oh, right, he kind of has the, almost like, ogre, Oni-ish kind of appearance to his things. Because, like, that's a very familiar sort of sight you often see for, like, the culture and that, but let me take a look at the arm, because does he have a nice buckler on his... Oh no, he just has like the one big arm like that. It's the G-rank stuff from 4 Ultimate that has like that nice almost like little Zinogre shield that I really like the look of. Or not 4 Ultimate, Generations Ultimate. Maybe it wasn't 4 Ultimate, I don't actually know. But we'll probably leave this episode of 3 Ultimate right there. Oh, actually, you have something to tell us, don't you? Hoping you drop by. Well, Zinogre now in the woods at night. There again, so... Oh, there's actually Durambros out at night right now. But I don't think we'll do that. I think we'll just kind of stock ourselves up on what we kind of used up for our last fight. I don't think I'll go after anything else this episode. Try to keep just 1 monster per hunt. I'll probably work at just getting the Bracky Bowgun. The tail might be annoying, but I do want to get the Zinogre stuff. And I am going to switch back on the artillery mask to Kiamba, because there's no point in using that unfortunate thing. No, not that. Change mask. There, let's give you that. And I don't think you have anything else I can put on that mask, do I? No, it only has the one right now. I think Cha-Cha's is the same. I can't give him anything else, can I? To do select abilities. Yeah, it's only got the 1 slot to it. Oh, well. So that is basically everything right to this point that we can really cover this episode. I'm going to do a little bit of farming on my own to get up, again, the Bracky Bowgun. Not that I'm looking forward to that one. That's going to be quite the hunt. And then also the Zinogre gear, because I do want to try to get a nice Thunder kind of loadout with what he gives. So, thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. If you do like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, or any requests of what you'd like to see, like gear-wise, in-game, be sure to let me know in the comments right down below. And until I see you all in the next video or episode, survivors and hunters alike, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.